Hey, son.
Hi, Dad.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to interview you about your life.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, son. What are you doing here?
I'm here to interview you about your life.
I should just start from the beginning then, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
When I was young, I was dating this crazy bitch who is completely irrelevant to the story. And after I broke up with her, I met your mother. She's a very nice lady, and we made you. Yeah. The Nazis came and took over all of Europe, and they quickly took over my hometown. And they made everything a total hellhole. Things were pretty okay until they weren't okay. And, what are we talking about?
You're talking about how things weren't okay. You met your wife and stuff happened.
Oh, right. My wife and me. Well, we were very happy, and I started a textile factory, and we lived very happily for a long while. And then, when the war started, and yada yada yada, I had to go in the Polish reserves. So I was fighting in the Polish reserves. Things were really rough, and I wasn't shooting anybody because I didn't want to be pinned for shooting anybody. But then it was like,
Hey, you're not shooting at anyone. Fire! Fire!
so then I shot someone, and then we lost. And then they're all like, your barrel's hot. You are shooting people. I was like, oh my god. Asterisk, number sign, asterisk, cash, %sign. After I was a prisoner of war, I came back to my hometown and I wasn't a prisoner of war. Things only got worse. My textile factory has been taken over by some asshole area managers or something. I don't know. And then they're like, oh, I'm taking your papers and I'm putting you into a ghetto. Things in the ghetto were very, very, very ghetto. And we all starved and people died and people killed themselves and, oh, I don't want to go to the gas. Oh, I don't want to die. Horrible, painful, slow death. I was like, oh, I don't want to die. And then, after a while, they're like,
I'm tired of starving you in the ghetto. I'm going to take you to Auschwitz.
what's this place called? Alright, Auschwitz sucked. There at Auschwitz, they separated me from my wife and made us wear these tacky uniforms. And there at Auschwitz, there was no food or water or food, and everyone was starving. And there was this one guy there, he was a Polish man, and he was all like, if you teach me English, I'll give you food, water, make sure you're well protected. Yeah, it was like, are you sure you're mentally able to do that? You Poles seem like the kind of people that would put all of your government on one plane and crash it.
Hey, don't make fun of us. We have waterproof towels.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. I'd be more than happy to teach you English in exchange for food, water, and protection. Also in Auschwitz, there is this one French guy. I don't know why he was in Auschwitz, considering it's a Jewish camp. And all day he would just run around going,
Sacre bleu, sacre bleu, sacre bleu.
And yeah, I personally thought he was insane. But anyway, So then we escaped from Auschwitz. Oh, no. We left Auschwitz because the Russians were coming, and they knew that if they saw slaves, they'd be prosecuted. So they deported us on this train thing, and there from the train thing, I ended up escaping somehow. And yeah. So after I escaped from the Germans, I ran into an American GI. He was very helpful and very considerate. And he spoke in his dialect and was like, "Bruh, I can save you, man. Yeah, totally nautical." Yeah, so then he saved me. Got me some new clothes, yes. What else did he do? I forget. No, he almost killed the Germans and, stamped them away. Oh, what else happened? Oh, right, and then I left for Snow Snack, my hometown. So the American GIs escorted me home, and there they eradicated all the Nazis. And after I made it home safely, I thanked them. "Thank you for your services, American GI." "Nah, bruh, it's cool. You owe us one, cha." And there at my hometown, I was reunited with my wife, Anja. We were very happy together. And then we did some things, and then we had you. Yay!
Thanks, Dad.
Now's the time when my heart failure and diabetes kicks in.
The end?
Yeah.